I'm Lori Brown. I have a small farm here in Harley. Prior to actually being a farmer, I worked in supply chain management. So turning into a farmer full-time was a little crazy. Everybody thought I was quite nuts. For me to be able to have meals every single day that I've grown, I know exactly what went into it, turned into an actual passion, a labor of love it has to be. Agriculture in general has been a male-dominated industry. I think now, compared to 10-15 years ago, it is a lot easier. I think there's been enough women that have been able to break ground. So we were one of the first artisanal chicken farmers in Brant County. We're actually one of the first 29 farms in all of Ontario. Me and my husband both grew up in the country, and we visit occasionally the farm or had extended family that would farm. But we knew we wanted to live out into the country and start growing and raising our own food. We moved out into Brant County about 13 years ago, and we bought the farm. We raise pasture-raised chickens here at Hidden Root Farms, and we find pasture-raised chickens is a little bit different than your conventional chickens. Our chickens have access to outside, so they have access to eating a natural diet. Our chicken ends up being a little more textured and a little more flavorful. One of the reasons why we wanted to start growing our own food and moving out into the country was to reconnect with food. Food is the fuel for our bodies, for our energy, for life. So knowing where our food is grown and the care that it's taken, to get it from the field to your plate, understand every single step and to be involved with that, and to reconnect. I think there's such a disconnect in today's society of where food is coming from. It's so easy to go to the grocery store and be able to walk in and pick up anything and not actually realize the energy and the effort that food went through to get to your table. It was very important to us to try and educate people. I always say to people, know your farmer. It's the biggest thing is you know your farmer, know your food. If you know your farmer, you understand your source. It re-empowers the consumer into understanding where your food is coming from. Able to go out and kind of doing what I said earlier about reconnecting people with where the food came from. It's a passion, and it's something that I'm extremely proud to be able to do.